Hello traders, you are welcome to PTN Analytics, your go-to destination for comprehensive and insightful forex trading analysis. My name is Samuel and I'm here to help you navigate the exciting world of forex trading with precision and confidence. Our slogan at PTN Analytics is trade with precision, profit with confidence. Whether you are a seasoned trader or just a beginner trader, this channel is your trusted source for in-depth analysis, market updates, and trading strategies. I've been trading the forex market for the past 5 years, and I'm dedicated to sharing my knowledge and expertise with you. In this channel, we'll be bringing you weekly, sometimes daily technical analysis of the market using a combination of Elliott wave analysis, the classical technical analysis, and the Y-curve theory. We would also be bringing some educational content to help you dive deep into the forex trading concept from the basics to advanced stages. So all will be delivered in an easy to understand manner. Below this video in the description, you will see the link to join or connect with other forex traders in our community. We have a Telegram community. You could also follow me on TradingView. I'm going to show you my profile on TradingView, where I've made a publication of over 60 trading ideas that have gained the attention of a lot of traders in the world. Over 500 or close to 500 traders are actually following me on that platform. So without further ado, this is our first edition of the market analysis, that projection for the week. I invite you to join me on this exciting forex trading journey. Subscribe today, and together we'll navigate the market and work towards your trading goal. Let's get started. All right, this is my TradingView profile, Sam124. You can look me up. I've provided over 63 ideas. I currently have 488 followers. I started not quite long, and then this is my boost. These are the trading ideas that I have provided so far, so you can look that up when you are less busy. All right, so let's dive deep into the business of today. There are some interesting setups that I have noticed, but I would like to start from GBPUSD cable. GBPUSD, I think we made a lot of money on that pair since last week. All right, we can see on the GBPUSD pair, the market has been making an impulsive 5-wave move. Wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we caught the move here when it was in the wave 4 to 5. So that move has not ended, although it is moving close to completion, but the ultimate target is this price. We're expecting price to get to 1.23235 this week, and then we may be expecting possible reversal to the upside. So we caught this move. For those of you who have been following me on my TradingView, you would see this is the prediction I made on GBPUSD, riding the bearish wave, and the market has actually been obeying us. You can see, let me play it for our subscribers to really, if you are new to Elliott wave analysis, you can see the move you would learn how to analyze the market using Elliot's two-wave theory on my channel. It's a value, a great value that you can't afford to miss. So this is exactly where we are. The market ended here. So the market has been made since 17th of July. We had the first wave, the first move, that's in wave one, impulsive move. The characteristics of the first move is you need to see lower degree 5-wave move, then a corrective move to the upside in wave 2, and then we also had somewhat sideways movement, which is not typical of wave 3, but this move is not really impulsive. You can see it's a little bit sideways, especially when it got to this wave 3, and then we saw wave 4 retracing to the upside. And then when we spotted this resistance and we saw this rejection, then we realized that the market would tank, would drop significantly. I would like to first inform you that before you do any forex analysis or market analysis, you need to keep abreast of fundamental events, economic events. You need to go to, you can check investing.com. For my analysis, I use two charts. I use investing.com platform, and then I also use TradingView. The reason being that if there is any move in the markets that was not captured by the broker on TradingView, it will be captured on investing.com, and then you'll be able to see the market vividly, properly. Take for instance the move on GBPCAD. There's a particular move that was hidden on TradingView, and it's conspicuous, so obvious on investing.com. Before I talk about the analysis, can you just take a look at this? Look at this move. This occurred. There's no way a trader would have survived this move. Any buyer or seller would have missed out, would have, been, stopped out in this move. This move occurred on the 17th of August. It was captured on investing.com. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. Whereas on TradingView, it is not there. So you can see. So most people will be wondering why they lose money in this kind of move. This is a whipsaw. The markets took liquidity in both directions, so stopping out both buyers and sellers. People will be wondering, traders will be wondering why they lost their money, because all their attention was focused on the charts pattern on TradingView. But looking at investing.com, you would have understood why you were stopped out. So that is why I use these two platforms for my analysis. Okay, all right. For GBPCAD, this move also, we call the move after the correction to the upside in wave 3 ABC. Then the market commenced the impulsive move to the downside. So we have the 1, 2. Then one of the attributes of wave 3 is that it is the longest. It is the longest, or not the shortest. Usually the longest, but sometimes it is not the longest, but it is most times the longest wave, and it is not the shortest wave of wave 3. So we have 3 impulsive move in 5-wave move. Wave 1 is an impulse, wave 3 is an impulse, and wave 5 is an impulse. Here, after the impulsive move in wave 1, we had a corrective move in wave 2 ABC. Then the impulsive move in wave 3. So we caught the move in wave 3 when the market broke the low of the sub wave 1, that is smaller degree wave 1 of wave 3. So when the market broke below that point, that's our POE, then our point of invalidation is wave 2, which is a more than 61.8 retracement of wave 1. So, and that was how we were able to catch this move, and the trade is still in progress. We are expecting it to move, to this zone here, and then we can be expecting possible reversal. Of course, wave 5 is already completed here, but that wave 5 is like we're expecting an extension rather of wave. This is wave 3, so we're expecting an extension. So this will be the wave 5. So we are currently in wave 5 of a smaller degree, wave 5. So for GBPCAD, we're still bearish. I think for most GBP pairs, that's Great British Pound pairs, we are bearish. So don't forget GBPUSD, we are bearish. The market is still bearish, but you need to keep abreast of the market's economic data. You can check Forex Factory. You check Forex Factory for information about economic events that will guide you, into events that would likely. Okay, so tomorrow we do not really have, there's a bank holiday on Japanese yen, but on Tuesday there's a monetary policy on HOT. So we are going to look at that CPI, Canadian CPI, on Tuesday as well. On Wednesday, this is loan prime. This is loan prime, and then this is not a common currency. And then we have on Wednesday, we also have CPI on GBP. So for this week, I think we have a lot of reds, so you need to keep abreast. Red folders means high impact news, very high impact news, very high. The yellow, not really significant, while this is moderately significant, moderately high. It's a medium impact news. All right, so just keep abreast of what is happening on the economic side of things before you go to the technical side of the market. So it has been established that we are still bearish on GBPUSD. We expect the wave to complete around this zone. It could go further below it, but this is going to be my area where I rest my case, and then I'll be looking for an opportunity to go long. All right, so for GBPCAD, we are also still bearish. We are still bearish. We expect the market to drop further. We expect the market to drop further after this, so we are still expecting further move to the downside. So on GBPCAD, okay, let's check AUDUSD, Aussie. On Aussie, okay, now we are also bearish on Aussie. We are currently in wave 5. This looks like a complex correction. A, B, C, X, Y. This is X. So A, B, C, X. Then okay. Yeah. So this is looking like a complex correction in wave 4. And we're expecting a further move to the downside in wave 5. We're expecting an impulsive move. Okay, this is still ranging. The market is ranging. The market is ranging here. You could see the rejection of this zone. The market rejected this support zone, went up again. It rejected the resistance zone twice and then came back again. There were a series of rejection candles here. Market came up, and then what we're expecting is we're expecting further move to the downside. We're expecting further move to the downside. However, we could also see a breakout of this zone. Then if we have a breakout and a retest, then I'll be expecting the market to go to the upside. But in the meantime, this is our main view, this direction, because the market has rejected this zone, and then we expect the market to move downwards. All right, so we GBPJPY, this also we expect a break below this support zone. The market had been very bullish, for a while, due to the position of the Japanese government, on their rates. So, however, we are expecting a correction. I think the correction has commenced, and then we could see series of lower highs and lower lows. We could see series of lower highs and lower lows. This was broken at this zone, then it went up again. There's a break of this structure again. So what we expect is the market to break this zone here to the downside, and then we look for a retest, and then we enter a sell. We'll be targeting this region. Our stop loss should be somewhere around this region. That is my outlook on GBPJPY. All right. Okay. NZDUSD behaves almost similarly to AUDUSD. So we are experiencing, this is going to be like a corrective move. This is wave 3. This is wave 3. This is really 1, 2. This is wave 3. This is going to be here with A, B, and then this is C. So there's A, B, C to the upside, and this is, we're expecting the move to the downside to give us wave 5. This also should be an impulse wave, or it could be a diagonal wave, or it should be in 5-wave move. It's going to be a 5-wave move. Okay, so we're starting the analysis on the 4-hour, and then that is, I think, for us, it's the most preferred time frame for direction. And then we take our entries on the lower time frame. The lower time frame analysis will be shared on the VIP channel, so that is why I'm not for this analysis. We'll only keep it on the higher time frame, while the lower time frame analysis will be done for our subscribers on the premium group. Okay, but bear with us. That is how we intend to run for now. So you can see the labeling, the annotations. Wave 1 is an impulse, wave 2 is a correction, wave 3 is also an impulse, and then wave 4 is a correction. It's like a corrective move. Then wave 5 is also going to be an impulse. Out of the 3 impulsive waves, wave 1, 3, and 5, wave 3 is usually the longest and not the shortest. Okay, So what I would be expecting on this pair is further move to the downside. I'll be expecting the move to this region on NZDUSD. Similarly, behavior is similar to AUDUSD. Okay, any interesting pair? So I have 5 pairs that I will be looking out for. There is really no much move on GBPUSD. For me, the peep value is not so much, about 55. We have made approximately 270 pips from the analysis that I shared here. This is where we entered, right? So far we have made 270 pips, so we have 500. So that is really small and it's a high risk kind of trade. However, the setup still looks promising. All right, but for NZDUSD, I think the pair looks promising. It looks really promising. So what you could do is to look for a break of this trend line. Look for a break of its trend line, a retest, and then the move to the downside. Look for a break of this trend line at this zone 0.58938. Look for a break of that zone, wait for retests, and then you can go short. This is not a financial advice. Whatever decision you make is still your choice. All right, so we are not responsible for any loss incurred, but this is my perspective on the market. Okay, so if you feel like taking it, I think you should just wait for break of that trend line and then look for a retest. That is the entry, safest entry. For GBPJPY, wait for break of this support zone and then wait for a possible retest, and then you take it to the downside. Okay, I think that is clear. For AUD NZD, there's a breakout already, so what you should look out for is a retest. Wait for a retest and then look for rejection candle. So once you see a rejection of this zone, of course right now there is a rejection of that zone, then you can just take your trade. You have about 67 pips to be made on that pair, but my perspective is still longer than that. I'll be targeting 167. Okay, I'm sorry I'm really not going deep into the analysis. I'm just recovering, but I promise you the subsequent analysis will be much more fun and exciting. So for GBPCAD, I would be expecting further move. All right, so someone may ask, how do I enter this trade? Look for an area of interest. Look for an area of interest, and then when you finally find one, this area is an area of interest. This area is an area of interest, right? This is also an area of interest. So we're at an area of interest. So what do you do? What you would do at this point, because we're at a significant zone, so what you do is you wait for, because the market may actually reverse in this direction. The market may move up a bit before coming down, so you should not just enter on impulse. Wait. You are a sniper as a trader. You have to wait for your target to come to you. So wait for market to come, then you can take this trade this way. This is the best way to actually take this trade. Wait for the market to confirm your direction before you enter. Wait for the market to confirm your direction before you enter. So you wait for this zone to be broken, because the market may actually come up here, and then once you enter immediately, you'll be in a very great drawdown, which you don't want to do. So you wait, let the market confirm that it's going in your direction, then you jump in. So I believe this is clear. I only could do 5 analysis tonight. I will only analyze 5 pairs tonight: GBP, AUD, JPY, NZD. So let's see JPY. How do you take advantage? I think that has been explained. So thank you guys. I promise you that the next analysis will be much more exciting, much more technical, and then you enjoy it better. I'm just recovering from ill health, so but I had to make this analysis for you. Thank you very much. I wish you profitable trading week. Cheers and bye for now.